Hello everybody, welcome to Beer, Toys and Banter. I'm Nez.
And I'm Dunny.
And this week, you've got something a bit special on the beer front for us, Dunny.
Well, I thought it'd be interesting for us both to try. I've not seen it before. It's not Elvis Juice, it's Memphis Boulevard Juice. So this is obviously Aldi's version of
Elvis Juice.
But at £1.40, I think it were, for a large can, it's got to be worth a go, mate.
I wonder if Brewdog brewed it for them.
Potentially it could do. Looks a good colour.
The first thing to say is it looks like Elvis Juice.
Oh man, it smells like Elvis Juice.
But it wouldn't be difficult, would it? It's basically you just put some grapefruit in it to make it smell like
Yeah,
Elvis
absolutely.
Juice.
Let's give it a go.
But you're right, it does smell.
That's Elvis Juice.
Now you see, I don't think it is.
Do you know?
No.
The only thing I may say different is it's not as grapefruity.
It's nowhere near as grapefruity.
But
It's drier.
that's nice, that's very nice.
No, see, I don't think it is.
I wouldn't like you to agree with me for once, Nez.
I agree with on a great many things, but on that, I'm afraid I don't think that's very nice at all.
No, I like that.
It tastes like a cheap beer.
No, I think that's great value. 6.5%, 440 millilitres.
But it can be whatever size it is, and it can be whatever strength it is. If it doesn't taste nice, I'm not drinking it. It's not for me, mate. And I love Elvis Juice, as you know. It's one of my mainstays, but I'm afraid I won't be drinking that.
No, it's good that. I'm enjoying that. So that's half a thumbs up for Memphis Boulevard. Right, let's get on to some toys, mate.
Well, what we're doing today, everyone, is we're doing Little and Large. So I've got a Han Solo in his Endor trench coat, 3.75 vintage figure.
And I've got a Han Solo in his trench coat Endor, the 6-inch Black Series.
So, if you're a mint on card, mint in box, look away now. I have to say that I've never really been a fan of this figure in 3.75. It's really difficult to get that trench coat to look right, to look like it did in the movie. And the first thing for me on this version is that coat looks oversized to me. It just looks too big for that figure. Not a tremendous amount.
But also look at the different colours of the coats. That's the big. And this coat's actually a lot longer.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's an inconsistency for a start. This one is kind of calf length, and that one goes down to the floor. I guess we'd have to watch Return of the Jedi just to see which one is correct.
Yeah, that's literally all the way down to the floor.
I'm not sure which would be the correct one. Comes with his little smuggler blaster.
As I like to say, comes with his gun.
not a lot to say about it. It's basically Bespin ham reworked for me, or I wouldn't mind betting that's a bit of a kit bash. His belt doesn't go where it's meant to go. It kind of...
Let's have a look at the facial differences. That's very close to Ford, that.
Yeah. And you would expect the 6-inch one to be better. You can get more detail in the 6-inch figure than a 3.75.
I'd say that coat's thicker as well.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a strange little figure for me. The coat just looks too big, and the gun belt just doesn't sit right. Doesn't go around his waist.
Tell you where
like
the coat looks too big there, round the shoulders. It looks like he's got shoulder pads on.
I'll be honest with you. If you're a 3.75 collector like me, the vintage Han Solo in his trench coat is better than that.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You can't even see the camouflage very well on that. It's all kind of blended into one. At least you can see the camouflage effect on that.
It's like if you look at it there, it's like he's no neck.
Yeah, it's not great as a 3.75.
No.
Collector. So before we wrap up, done it, I think we have to talk about the book of Boba Fett.
Yes.
Without
giving spoilers.
Without spoilers, what's your thoughts?
Good. Is it brilliant? No. My main issue, well, one of my main issues is, and it's not a spoiler, so I think it's alright saying it, his helmet's off too much. It's taking away the mysteriousness.
Or mystery.
Mysteriousness, as I like to call it, of Boba Fett for me. I think one of the things why he became a fan favourite is because nobody knew anything about him. You know, and his helmet's off every 2 minutes.
I don't have a problem with that. I personally don't have a problem with that. I think I agree with you. It's better than good.
Yeah.
But it's less than great.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in the middle. Now, is it building up to something? I've got a funny feeling it is. And I think it may have a big payoff at the end that might make you say, oh man, that were great. I hope so. There's a lot of rumours, isn't there, you know, about which characters are going to come into the story and this, that and the other. With the Pikes, I was thinking, I wonder if they're working with Crimson Dawn. Is Kira going to be in it? Is Maul going to be in it? Is...
I think that would be great if Maul were in it. There's some great characters. I'm loving the Mayor's...
Major Domo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm loving him. I think he's quite a funny character. Ming-Na Wen's character, I think is great in it. I think she's really strong.
Really good.
And I've nothing against him as Boba Fett. You know, his performance is great. I'm loving the flashbacks. I think we needed to know some of that. I know you weren't really bothered.
No, I didn't need to know how we got out the Sarlacc pit or whatever, but if most people needed to know, then fine, they've had it answered from.
Yeah. And we now know why there was no Rancor in the Rancor pit. Because the Hasbro Pulse didn't make it.
No. And I really hope that they've learnt the lesson from that. I really do hope they've learnt the lesson and stop turning out stuff without checking what the fans want. I mean, we're still in this ridiculous situation that we're getting these sorts of figures, you know, more Hans, more Lukes, more Vaders, where are all these other characters? And don't even get me started on Rise of Skywalker. I think they did 5 figures.
But I'm personally not prepared to pay anything else out until I get my Razor Crest.
I think that was definitely an issue in the failure of the Rancor HasLab project.
You know, we got an email yesterday from
Zavi.
It's delayed. Yeah, we know that. When's it coming out?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, when you think, a lot of people laugh when you tell them the story of the early bird certificate. People were actually handing money over.
Yeah.
And not getting any toys for 12 months.
Yeah.
Well, idiots like you and I are handing money over now, not even getting a certificate, and not getting our stuff in 12 months. Come on, Hasbro.
But we're not just handing over 10, 15, 20 quid.
No.
You know, and I understand that everything now is going on pre-order. That's fine. But you've got to deliver when you say so, or at least nearly when you say so.
Listen, I've said, they're inconsistent for me, Hasbro. Some figures are incredible, some like that. I mean, that was £7 at Smith's or something. Yeah, £7. It were a waste of money at £7. It'll go in my collection room, but it's junk. It's okay. Is it great? No.
See, I'm seeing more and more differences. And he's got a pocket on his trench coat there. He hasn't there. He's got a belt loop around his leg there to hold his holster down.
Yeah.
He hasn't got one at 3 3/4.
Yeah.
And the colouring.
Completely different colours. They're just whacking stuff out without giving it much thought. I honestly think this current incumbent at Hasbro are poor.
Definitely, mate. Definitely.
Really poor. You know, let's get back to having a wave of figures that people actually want to buy. All of them. Not 3 good ones and 6 peg warmers. Come on, Hasbro. Up your game. You're losing your audience, and the Rancor HasLab project proves that. Right at the last minute, you know, with this, okay, we'll do a Rancor keeper. That should have been the first stretch goal.
Absolutely, it should have.
And stop putting out...
No, it should have actually come with it. For the price it was.
And stop putting out reissues, repacks, kit bash, repaints. Let's have some new figures, Hasbro. I think that just about wraps it up for this episode. Rant over, yeah. Do you agree with Dunny on the Elvis Juice? Do you agree with me? Do you think it's poor? Do you agree with what we're saying about 6-inch and 3 3/4? Do you agree what we're saying about Hasbro? We absolutely would love to hear from you. Message in our Facebook, our Twitter, Instagram, whatever that is, or a message, you know, here on YouTube. Let us know your thoughts. We absolutely love to read them. And if you want to come on Be Your Toys and Banter and rant with us, or show us your collection, or whatever, then drop us a message. We'd love to hear from you.
Absolutely. And don't forget, people, hit that subscribe button. We need the subscribers.
We do need the subscribers. We'll see you next time on Be Your Toys and Banter.
See you next time, people.